What's up, YouTube? Angry Chin. It's been a while. It's been a long time, actually, since I've done a video. Just been busy. With life, of course. Never catch a break, seems like some days. Anyways, I did a video about like 2 hours ago. And just kind of rambled on, didn't really have much to say. But, I had to go in the house and talking to my mother. She's asking me about what I was doing. I was baking my lovely wife a gluten-free brownie. Because I don't know if I actually ever told you. About 6 months ago, my wife gave up pretty much everything gluten. Completely, cold turkey. Just doesn't eat anything with gluten in it anymore. As long as I've known her 12 years, married for 2, I think. Good thing she doesn't watch my videos, or I'd be getting in shit if I get it wrong, but yeah, as long as I've known her, she's always had stomach problems, and real bad, and just made her sick as a dog. So 6 months ago, she started a new job. She also decided to give up gluten, because she was tired of being sick all the time, and all that shit. So, she did. And fucking pretty crazy, actually. Drastically changed. Barely gets sick at all now. Well, only time she does get sick is she comes with in contact with any gluten. She's also dropped like maybe, I think it was 40-50 pounds even. And just feels a lot better. So yeah, I don't know if, like I said, if I don't know, I'm pretty sure I don't know if I told you guys, but it's been pretty good for her. She's been pretty happy. You know, gluten's a hard one to give up because there's gluten in pretty much everything. There's gluten in pepperettes, you know, breads, of course, like everything. And it's pretty much changed her life pretty drastically. And also changed mine a fair bit too. Because when you are with somebody who's gluten-free, a lot of places they can't go to eat, or there's a lot of things they can't have because not everywhere has gluten-free options. You know, like takeout, you know, she hasn't had a Big Mac in 6 months. She hasn't had a lot of things. She usually just eats a lot of salads if we go out to takeout restaurants. Not too many gluten-free objects. And another thing too, most of the gluten-free supplements for bread and all that are garbage. They taste like shit. They like melt in your. They don't even melt in your mouth. They're just horrible. They're just some of them are pretty bad. We went to Lone Stars in Ottawa 2 weeks ago, and she got a gluten-free burger. And the bun was actually pretty good, she said. And that's the first time in 6 months she's actually got a pretty decent gluten-free bun, because most of them taste like shit. So with doing that, it makes it hard to go eat takeout like that. But even sit-down restaurants too, they're really hard. A lot of places don't have gluten-free menus. They're starting to get better now. I know here, East Americas, they have a gluten-free menu. But when I go out with the wife and we sit down and she asks for the gluten-free menu, you always get the waiters that are real twats. They always ask the same question. Oh, you want the gluten-free menu? Is it an allergy or is it just a preference? And I always feel like tell them, you know, would you fucking give up gluten just for a preference? And you know, the sad thing is a lot of fucking people that did give it up for fads and shit like that, they make it hard for the people that actually have the problem, gluten or celiac, you know. So not everybody gives it up just to be the fad. Who the fuck gives up gluten to be a fad? I would not give up gluten. Like I haven't really given up gluten. You know, I still like my bread. I still like everything that has gluten. I'm fine. I can eat all of it, but the wife can't. So you always get weird looks, or people judge you, no matter where you go. So it's too bad though. Some places have a pretty good gluten-free menu, and some places just don't care. You also get reactions from the cooks because they gotta cook a different batch of gluten-free noodles, and just a whole bunch of things you see when, you know, stuff like happens like that. And you know, it's an allergy. It affects some people differently. You know, my wife, it affects her pretty bad. Not to the point where she's really seriously messed up, but we got pizza from Pizza on Thursday. I got Hawaiian and she got a gluten-free pizza. And I don't know if it got contaminated with something or what. For the next 3 days, it just rocked the shit out of her. She couldn't walk. Or she could walk, but she had a hard time walking. You know, her stomach was upset. She had no energy. She was white as a ghost. Because from then, she pretty much hasn't come in contact with gluten for a couple months. So I guess it really packed a number on her. And this is supposed to be a gluten-free pizza too. And that's all she had was the pizza. And then she had chicken wings. So I don't know, maybe the breading had gluten in it. It's hard to say, but any other time she's had it, she's never been sick, so. But even, like, you can't even trust that shit, so. And with cooking, I did a turkey not too long ago, but I couldn't stuff the turkey because the stuffing has gluten in it and gets absorbed. And it's somewhat life-changing for her. For me, not too much, but I always gotta remember now, if I go to cook a supper, what to do and what not to use, like flour and shit like that. It's pretty wild, man. But I'm proud of her, though. She did it, and she's doing it. And she's feeling a lot better, which is good, so. You know, it's just too bad. Like I said, a lot of people that do it for the fads or something cool, they ruin it for everybody else, man. People that actually have the problem or the sick. Like if somebody says they're allergic to peanuts, or they don't want peanuts in their food because they have an allergy, you know, it's not like they're giving a preference. They don't want peanuts. You know, if somebody doesn't, you know, if somebody can't have something, it's most likely it's an allergy or something. Or they may not like it, but it's just, when you go out to stores and all that, that's all you ever hear. It's always the same thing, you know, all gluten-free menu. Oh, do you have an allergy? Or are you just giving it for a preference? And then just, it's a stupid attitude, to be honest with you. Because, she got a salad one time off the gluten-free menu and there's croutons in it. Fucking croutons in the salad. Like, what the fuck, man? It's off the gluten-free menu, there's croutons. And then she asked the lady, you know, could you take it back and have one without, you know, the croutons? And she's like, oh, can't you just pick them out? Well, it's contamination, man, you know? Especially right now with her body not being sensitive to it no more. Like, and it's the slightest little thing, man, just screws her up for a good day. So, there's people are fucked up, man. If it doesn't involve them, they don't care. It's buggered up. So, you get a lot of weird looks and a lot of people snicker and shit, and I feel bad for her some places because, you know, all she wants is a Big Mac. Go have a Big Mac or pizza. Or, you know, fish and chips with the batter. It's, you know, but you can't because it just fucking makes her sick, so. You get twats like that. You just make it harder for her, so. I don't know. Another thing, too, with a lot of the gluten-free stuff. Like I said, the breads are bad. But a lot of the other stuff, though, I wouldn't even tell the difference. Like, I got gluten-free Pillsbury Doughboy cookies in there. And, they're pretty good. I just made a gluten-free brownie. It's pretty damn good, too, so. You know. People just need to fucking get their head out of their asses and, you know, come to terms that not everybody's giving it up for a preference or a fad. Just because it's a cool thing to do. Giving up fucking gluten and breads and buns and everything else good in this world is not cool. It fucking sucks. But, that's it for me. Other than that, life's been pretty good. I'm dipping on, I got some, grape dip and it tastes like prunes, which is gross. But, didn't feel like having a pipe or a cigar. No, just wanted to share that little bit of information with you. So if you know anybody that has gluten, allergy, or intolerance, you know, don't be a dick. Because it sucks. It really does suck for them. And it kind of sucks for the person that lives with them too. For me, at least. Because you gotta, like, change the way you eat and cook. But, you know what, I'd rather do that than have her being sick as a dog. So, that's it for me, my friends. Hope you're all doing well and take care.